Einen wunderschönen. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut. Willkommen zu diesem kleinen Video. Ich habe gedacht, wir gehen heute die Eventquest an und machen ein bisschen das Event, da mein Tag nicht so ganz entspannt war. Und ja, deswegen belohnen wir uns ein bisschen. So, Eventquest. Moment. Hier oben. Das ist jetzt der letzte Teil. Wir sind im letzten Teil und müssen wahrscheinlich wieder was dafür tun. Also die zwei Teile hier sind abgeschlossen. Das heißt, wir marschieren jetzt hier hin. Wir haben ein Quest. Mal gucken, wie viel davon geredet wird. Das ist immer so das Ding. Ab ins Dorf. Jawohl.
It is something of a luxury, but I love listening to the rain from the courtyard.
Aber das kann schon sehr beruhigend sein, so dem Regen zuzuhören. Das stimmt schon. Wir schauen mal. Da ist Xingqiu. Und Keqing. Sehr gut. Hallo.
Rest assured, all is quiet here in Qingce village. Zhongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Good.
Okay.
I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Perfekter Zeitpunkt.
Let's go!
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I looked everywhere
Sehr
and I
gut.
found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces of fireworks packaging scattered on the road.
Also quasi
Following those clues,
Brotkrumen.
I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. But there was no sign of treasure hoarders.
Reis
No, I
ausgenommen.
think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post
Die
any
Horte.
guards. The
Feuerwerkshorte.
amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones in Qingce village, but also from other locations too. They've gathered all the stolen goods there. I've asked the Millilith on guard at Qingce village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search around that warehouse.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to handle this yourself anymore.
The treasure
Die
hoarders are
Millilithen.
notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep an eye on the situation.
You're not really thinking that you can take all of them yourself, are you?
Klar,
No,
Keqing kann das.
I am not that reckless. I just want to investigate the case thoroughly. But now that I have your help, the idea is feasible.
So
Okay,
you
welche
really
Idee?
are considering it?
Sie überlegt. Wir können Keqing nicht allein gehen lassen. Ja, wir wollen natürlich auch was abhaben. Hallo?
And there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Ich habe sie unterbrochen, Entschuldigung. Neuer Abschnitt. In unserer Erinnerung sind die was? Das ging zu schnell. Gehe zu dem von Keqing erwähnten Ort. Yes. Können wir porten? Ja, vielleicht schon Sinn. Einmal wieder zurück. Bisschen klettern. Können wir jetzt Keqing spielen? Ich meine, wir haben Keqing, aber
We're way behind schedule.
gar nicht wahr. Hier nehmen wir noch ein bisschen Früchte und Holz mit. Oh, da nochmal. Den Weg einfach so ein paar Ressourcen. Hallo? No! Ressourcen sammeln. Da haben wir ihn schon. Easy. Diese Gruppe von Schatzräubern sollte versuchen, zurückzukommen, um sich das Feuerwerk anzusehen.
Please hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
Wir verstecken uns.
Hey, boss. You think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding?
Oh ja,
This ain't
klar.
nowhere near enough.
Okay,
But
was habt ihr denn
boss,
vor?
If we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. All right. Then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. What do they call them?
Dämpfte Knaller.
Firecrackers.
Ah,
Those will do the
okay.
job. All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we
Viel
distract
Lärm.
the
Okay.
Millilith, the other hoarders can do their end of the job. You get it?
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit the jackpot this time.
Okay. Okay.
But, boss, all our boys are out scouting around. Don't you think we need a few more to guard the stash?
Ja.
Hey, don't
Jetzt könnte
worry
jemand
about
kommen.
it. The Millilith are swamped with Laternenrite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches and we'll be...
Uh-oh. Hey, boss, we got trouble.
Oh. What? Hast du das gesehen?
Huh? What happened?
The jig is up, boss. The Millilith are coming, and it seems they've already caught our scouts.
Okay.
If one of the boys hadn't set off a firework to warn us, we would have been completely blindsided. Boss, let's run!
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so quickly, too? Ah,
Doch nicht
fine.
doof, ne?
Leave the fireworks and let's split. They won't be catching us.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
Okay. Draufhauen.
Drop
Mit
your
Keqing?
weapons and surrender
Yeah.
immediately.
Hallo.
Ah, get out of my way. You're gonna death witch or something.
Oh, das war Schaut.
I'll show
Upsi.
you.
Wo ist er denn jetzt hin?
You're
Okay, dann nehmen wir hier mal ein bisschen auch
you.
Keqing.
So you do recognize me then.
Schon geht.
Say it one more time.
Nice.
Drop your weapon and surrender. Now.
Who would have thought
einmal die Ult.
to the Yuhong all the way out here?
Bam. Oh, da sind noch mehr.
Orders. Looks
Hallo.
like the Yuhong wants to play. We'll show you. Get 'em.
Mal hier. Keqing. Zack. Wunderbar.
All right, so you want to do this the hard way.
So sieht's
We
aus.
surrender, Yuhong.
Now, I want some answers. What were you planning to do with the stockpile of fireworks?
Gute Frage.
We just...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on you.
Oh, might go easy.
We were gonna smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the Laternenrite's opening ceremony. The fireworks are really bright
Okay.
and loud and would definitely raise some havoc. We were gonna rob the city while everyone's distracted by the explosions.
Oh, wow.
We didn't seem to have enough fireworks, so...
Oh? So you mean you had more than one group of thieves stealing fireworks?
Yeah, that's right. Originally, I had all the hoarders out stealing fireworks, but then one of them got caught by the Feiyun Commerce Guild and was arrested. I really didn't
Blöd,
get
ne?
it. Why did the Feiyun Commerce Guild get involved? We were only No,
Oh,
what I meant
sorry.
is, well, I was worried that the guy who got arrested would rat us out. Who would have guessed we'd end up running into you like that?
Ja.
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming too?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how the Millilith even found out we had dispatched scouts. They somehow captured
Woher?
almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us, we would have all been caught.
Well, you did get caught.
Well,
Gut. Schon
It
irgendwie.
appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured treasure hoarder to talk. There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. We should head elsewhere just to be safe. Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back to Qingce Village and hand them over to the Millilith stationed there. I'll
Okay.
be there once I am
Machen
finished
wir.
inspecting this place.
Bitte sei vorsichtig.
You too. I'll see you in Qingce Village.
Okay. Müssen wir die jetzt wirklich transportieren? Nein, oder? Nein, wir müssen nur zum Dorf zurück. Nur zum Dorf zurück. Ah. So, das ist aber woanders. Das ist jetzt unten. Ja, da ist 13.000 HP. Muss sie auch dringend mal auf 90 bringen, aber diese 60 Blumen. Uff. Schauen wir mal, ob wir die zusammen haben. Janiel.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get. Please ensure that there will be no further problems.
Don't worry. The Yuhong will be taking care of this personally. And with us on guard, I assure you it'll be safe.
Jawohl.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it appears the traveler has returned. And with
So
2
sieht's
others,
aus.
no doubt.
Du hast 2 Begleiter. Das sind die Diebe.
It's definitely dangerous to infiltrate an enemy area like that. If only I was there to fight alongside you.
Naja.
Now, we both know the traveler is most capable. But who would have known we performed such a noble deed? We had arrested the treasure hoarder earlier by mere happenstance.
Yeah, talk about a coincidence.
It seems that justice always finds its way into the world. It is in fateful moments that miracles are born.
So it was you! You horrible brutes are the ones who stole the fireworks? Just the sight of you two makes my blood boil.
Please
Okay.
calm down.
So siehst
Doubt
du
will be
auch
causing any
aus.
more trouble now that they're in custody.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Traveler. But may I ask, why has Lady Keqing not returned with you?
Lady Keqing was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about. She wanted to conduct a full search of the area.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yes, Lady Keqing is quite thorough. A squad of Millilith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Hat
I also
allgemeine
heard that
angelegt.
most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to the city and make sure they stand trial with the others.
And thus,
Yes.
our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion. I am partial to fireworks myself, but I'm afraid we must also be leaving now.
Oh, ich freue mich schon. Das war letztes Mal echt cool, dieses Laternenfest.
Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't tell us you have work to do too.
So viel zu tun.
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons. But no need to worry. We have many attendants to assist us. And there's always Chongyun, too.
Huh?
Der gute
You
Joe.
mean...
Tis only my duty
Warum muss
as your
ich wieder
dearest
helfen?
friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, all right. I suppose.
As the saying goes,
Best Buddies.
many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything will proceed without a hitch.
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
Gut.
By the way, do you know when Lady Keqing will be back, Traveler? There are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't achieve the show's desired effect. I was hoping we could somehow retrieve the stolen fireworks.
Warum haben wir die eigentlich nicht mitgenommen? Feuerwehr! Wer hat das jetzt
Did you
gezündet?
hear that explosion? Maybe it was fireworks. Or maybe more treasure hoarders.
No! Keqing's Richtung.
No! Maybe she ran into trouble. Let's go and help her.
Los, los, los! Wir düsen los. Oder? Ja. Damit ich nicht klettern muss, horten wir jetzt einfach mal. So. Und einmal da hoch. Keqing! Ist alles in Ordnung? Ich glaube nicht, dass irgendwas passiert ist, aber wer weiß. Da ist sie. Ich habe den Kopf gesehen.
Oops. What did
Oh,
I do?
Ups. So ein Ups-Moment.
Keqing!
Wo sind die Schatzräuber?
What treasure hoarders?
We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them and...
Ja, herumgefuchtelt
Sure
hat sie.
enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse. Before I could react, the fireworks were...
Es war also einfach nur ein
already up in
Unfall.
the air.
So no enemies? Whew. Well, that's good. We thought you might have been surrounded by bad guys.
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area.
Right! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally solved. Good thing we were able to get to the bottom of it.
Wunderbar. Dann können wir jetzt selber Feuerwerk machen.
Fireworks would have gone to waste,
Wieder.
and the whole show would be ruined.
So
By
ist
the
es.
way, Keqing, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot, right?
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber.
Ja, es war klar. Das Ja, da
Don't
können wir.
worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and close this case. Leave the rest
Hi.
of this to me. You've
Stimmt, sie hat
already
uns
been
eingeladen.
through
Oder
that.
haben wir sie eingeladen? Ich weiß es gar nicht
Why
mehr.
don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you when I'm done?
Okay,
Okay.
but we'll be waiting for you.
Yes, I'll be there.
Uiuiui.
Keqing really is super busy. I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that already? Now Paimon gets
Gut,
why
das stimmt.
Lady Ningguang is so worried about Keqing. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern rite. Oh, yeah!
Jean-Li.
We said we would meet him! And we've even collected a few opinions about taking a rest from work. Jean-Li said he'd wait for us at third round knockout. Let's go find him.
Zurück zum... Nicht zur Kneipe, aber... Vielleicht noch Erkundungen. Vielleicht noch Erkundungen. Zhongli und Yunjin. Okay.
Hey, is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Yes, you are quite right. I shall take your wise words to heart, sir. They will certainly be most
Sir.
helpful in my next performance.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions is indeed impressive. It's no wonder your opera performance has only been getting better.
Denn sie. Das ist doch eine falsche Übersetzung, oder? Dass die Stücke von ihr. Das hört sich komisch an. Als würde er darüber nachdenken, aber er redet ja.
I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not always accept advice so readily, but your wisdom has spoken to me.
Okay.
Hey, we're back!
Ah, you've returned.
Hmm? You are also acquaintances?
Yes,
Ja.
we sure are!
Wir
Not
kennen
everyone
uns.
gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. Zhongli. You are indeed
Unaufdringlich,
well
okay.
connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the traveler.
Wow.
Ordinary
Did he really
person.
just say that?
Er sagt es wirklich. Wir dürfen ihn
I'm
nicht
sure you must have
enttarnen.
matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very
Okay.
well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip?
Wir haben die Menschen nach ihrer Meinung gefragt. Okay. Über Ruhe.
I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all their opinions?
Ich denke, man kann daraus eine Geschichte
Yeah,
machen.
Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. The goal is to convince Keqing to rest more with just a
Einer
simple
leicht
story,
verständlichen
right?
Geschichte. Was soll das denn heißen, Palmer?
If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can
Ja,
use
natürlich.
food as our theme.
Was auch sonst.
Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle for our story.
Eine Weisheit, die ausschließlich Paimon gehört. Jo.
Paimon knows just what to write. Let's say there's a chef in Neue who's very talented at cooking. He
Okay.
opens a massive restaurant in Neue Harbor, and lots of customers come every day, so he's always super busy.
Okay.
Then, well,
Ja.
how should the story go from there?
Meine Kochkünste werden immer
That's
schlechter.
good. But wait, good at cooking? That wouldn't make sense.
Hast nicht alles gesagt?
There's no need to jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
Ja.
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Müssen wir jetzt hier eine Geschichte spinnen, oder wie?
Why don't you take it from here?
Ach, jetzt darf ich,
Since
oder wie?
you've spoken with
Verstehen.
others familiar with Keqing, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That
Okay. Let Paimon think. What did Cloud Retainer say? As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
that was quite poetic, Paimon.
Oh, now Paimon remembers? Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Aha.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the horse.
That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the delicacies he makes.
Weil zu viel zu tun hat, oder wie?
Because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cooking himself. That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously also means he doesn't have time to eat.
Schon ein bisschen unglaubwürdig,
It's
nicht
just
wahr?
a story. Besides, it's supposed to leave a powerful impression. Kinda like fireworks.
Okay.
Yes, the chef is unwilling to delegate tasks to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to accomplish everything on his own.
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him.
Zusammen sind wir stark.
That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. Oh yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker.
Wer rastet, der rostet nicht.
So, the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to take a few days off to get some rest, but the chef won't listen.
Sowas.
Judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious.
Eventually,
Oh, Entschuldigung, ich
the
habe dich
chef
wieder
falls
unterbrochen.
ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to rest, and they don't like his cooking anymore. So they stop coming to his restaurant.
Für eine ernste Konsequenz, wenn man sich nicht ausruht. Naja, aber ernsthaft, also da ist ja schon was Wahres dran, ne?
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, pushing ourselves is never a good modus operandi. The story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful. If our listener is sensible, then she should quickly grasp the meaning contained within.
Na, dann sind wir ja mal gespannt.
You're saying Paimon made a good story?
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice can provide sound direction. The story is indeed good. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really?
Bestimmt.
Star one for Paimon!
Given that
Okay.
the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. Now will be the
Sich zu
ideal
äußern.
moment to speak with her.
Lasst uns
If all goes
äußern.
well, I think your story will be a success.
Hear that? Zhang Li says Paimon's story has what it takes. If anyone knows a good story, he does. Quick, let's go find Keqing.
Auf zu Keqing. Keqing, Entschuldigung. Wo ist sie denn? Irgendwo da? In der Mitte. Ach, nee. Das ist aber nicht oben. Können schon runterporten, oder? Weil sie ist, ja, das passt doch.
Next on the agenda.
Keqing. Steht's auch schon.
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Qingce village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
So sieht's aus.
Yes, Lady Keqing.
And
Jawohl.
by the way, the ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along travel routes. How is that proceeding?
It's all been taken care of. However, due to various reasons, there are still some blind spots in the city.
Have we drafted a new patrol map? Please, give me a copy and I'll look it over when I have time.
Understood. The patrol map is still being drafted, but it will be ready soon.
Okay.
Immer alles
Oh,
selber.
excuse me, Lady Keqing? Your friends are here.
Your friends are...
Still working? Aren't we going to see the fireworks?
Oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber. Why have you come here?
Du hast doch gesagt, wir sollen herumlaufen.
Yeah, we walked around the city just like you told us to. It's very nice. But it would be even nicer if you could join us. Do you...
It's nothing urgent, really. Just some trivial matters. But I wish to get it done as soon as possible.
You can leave it to us, Lady Keqing. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I'm not mistaken, the Traveler is here to remind you to take a break.
Woher weiß er das denn bitte? Ja, es gibt etwas zu erzählen.
Right. Something so important that we must speak with you personally. Right
Jawohl.
now.
Sofort.
Oh, really? In that case, Jingcheng, I'll let you take charge. Thank you.
Sehr gut.
Understood. I'll handle things from here.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it's much more private.
Das stimmt wohl. Sorry. Oh, wir müssen nicht mal porten. Sehr gut.
Well, here we are.
Ja,
What was it you wanted to talk about?
wir haben hier eine Geschichte.
Yeah, we want to tell you a story from this beautiful view. What do you say?
All right, I'm listening.
Okay.
So it turns out we just heard some big news in Teyvat. A very talented chef is in trouble.
Bin ich gespannt.
Oh, is the chef from Liu? From Liuli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk, perhaps?
No, the chef is from Mondstadt. Yeah, and he's
Okay.
really good. He had a restaurant right next to the city gate. He was super efficient, and his cooking was really delicious. So his restaurant had been getting more and more popular.
Jawohl.
In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, "Sir, why don't you find someone to help you in the restaurant?" But the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top-quality ingredients into world-class dishes.
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef. He must be an
Bin
excellent
gespannt, ob
cook.
das funktioniert tatsächlich.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months, no one would dine in his restaurant anymore.
Hmm?
Shocking, right? Do you have any
Shocking.
guess why?
Maybe the chef had fallen ill, or...
Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler!
Hä? Er ist zu stur. Bam.
Yep, it's because the chef was too stubborn. He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his guests. But he forgot that he's only human and needs time to eat and rest.
Wie sie es ihr ins Gesicht schreit.
He was so busy that he didn't even have time to eat and couldn't even taste his own cooking. seek help, even when he's tired, because he thought he's the only one capable of cooking the best dishes.
Ich glaube, ich stelle wirklich mal auf automatisch.
Eventually, the people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had forgotten the original taste of his dishes, he was no longer a good chef. In the end, his restaurant had no choice but to close for good.
Oh.
He's overly confident, which disappoints the people around him, and he's so impatient that he ends up losing sight of his original purpose. So, that's the whole story?
Das war die Geschichte?
Yep, that's the whole thing.
Bitte nicht darüber lachen. Entschuldigung für die etwas grobe Erzählweise. Ja, das ist
Hey,
gut.
didn't you just say that Paimon made a great story?
Did you come up with that story?
Oh, no, we just...
Oh no!
How should I describe it? The story is very simple, and I suppose the ending isn't really
Die
surprising.
überraschenden Folgen. What?
Think before you act and don't overexert yourself. Of course, I understand these concepts in theory, but when tasks come to me personally, it is easy to lose sight of the bigger picture.
Geblendet, nicht wahr? Uff, das ist aber auch...
Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist and the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time, we need to examine where we are, remove the fog, and feel our heart.
So, how do you feel now, Keqing?
How do I feel?
Gute Frage.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city, see the people I wish to see, and watch the fireworks. Thinking
Na
back,
dann.
I used to be even more impatient. My colleagues would resign after just 3 months of working with me. You're completely right. It's important to know your boundaries. But I am getting better. You can tell, can't you? And I did make a promise with you, didn't I? We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year.
Das stimmt.
So,
Ja.
happy Laternenritual, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh.
I'm very happy to be here and enjoy this moment together with you. I've poured all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now that we're here, I sincerely hope you will enjoy it. I feel very
Sie war halt auch mein
fortunate to
erster
be right here,
Five-Star. Die habe ich
enjoying
schon
the
echt lange.
fireworks,
Das ist irgendwie
enjoying the
schön.
view of Liu Harbor.
Frohes Laternenritual.
Happy Laternenritual.
Happy Laternenritual. And thank you.
Wie schön. Sehen wir jetzt sogar das Feuerwerk? Yeah! Die Laternen auf jeden Fall. Oh, das ist wirklich schön.
Lady Keqing, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a
Essen?
moment. Don't go anywhere.
Huh? Must be something important.
Fatui. Was haben die denn da? Essen.
Traveler, Paimon? Ningguang had a personal
Oh, das
tailor
ist
make
ihr
it for me.
Gewand.
Said it's an imported style.
Oh,
Well,
das
do
ist
you
so
like it?
hübsch.
Wow, it's beautiful.
it's time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Wie schön. Oh, das sieht halt auch so gut aus.
Hey, check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Hey, check you.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beto. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Ich bin schon. Das können wir uns das spielen. Ich freue mich drauf. Xiangling. Hallo Lulu.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig.
So it does.
Die Adepten.
Hey everyone, time to eat. Food's ready.
Ciao.
No better way to celebrate.
Wie schön. Oder ist er sogar Chichi?
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Lantern Rite.
Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yay! Sehr nice.